Hello, everybody. Welcome to a tropical update here. This is the wide view of the Atlantic right now. Really, only one main thing to watch here. Of course, Epsilon is no more. It's off this satellite view here, and it's no more. It's an extratropical system now. Nothing to worry about for the United States, at least here. But of course, the main game right now to watch, of course, is Hurricane Zeta, which is nearing landfall with Yucatan here, and it's coming really close to make the landfall here, as you can see on the satellite imagery, the wide view satellite imagery here. Here's the latest forecast cone from the National Hurricane Center. As of the 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, Advisory 10. Center is clearly located at 20.2 degrees north, 87.1 degrees west. Maximum sustained moment winds at 80 miles per hour. Moving northwest at 13 miles per hour, which makes it, of course, a Category 1 hurricane. It's forecast to weaken back down to a tropical storm before eventually re-intensifying in the southern Gulf of Mexico as a 85 mile per hour Category 1 hurricane before either nearing landfall or perhaps making landfall over Louisiana as a low end 75 mile per hour Category 1 hurricane Wednesday evening, but it looks of it on this latest forecast cone from the National Hurricane Center. Here's the key messages for the hurricane here. You can stop the video right now and read this. I'm not going to read all that, but if you want to stop the video and read that for yourself, you could go ahead and do that. You can stop the video right now and read that, and make sure you put it in 1080p so you can read the text with the utmost clarity. And here's the Spanish version as well if you want to stop the video and read that as well. And I wanted to quickly show this webcam here from Playa del Carmen in Yucatan on Mexico, really close to Cozumel, just west of Cozumel, Mexico, the island of Cozumel, Mexico. And you can see the current conditions right now, really windy conditions, and I'm assuming power is out in multiple areas throughout the Yucatan here where this hurricane is currently affecting here. But I can see again, this is a current webcam view what's currently going on in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Which they're not even going to get the eye, I believe, from this storm. The eye is going to pass just to the south of this location, if I'm not mistaken here, going off the latest forecast count. So just really interesting to see how things are looking down there. And again, this is from Playa del Carmen, Mexico. And here's a satellite view of the hurricane right now off of GO 16. You can see how it's progressed over the past 3 hours. They're really producing really deep convection here, really cold cloud tops, over negative 90 degrees Celsius cloud tops for the most part here during pretty much its entire duration as a hurricane here. Um, really incredible here, and you can see the storm is, of course, nearing landfall. As you can see here, you can't really see the center really well defined here because it's not really pronounced or popped out yet on satellite imagery, and we don't have radar really. That's going to be that we could see the eye from. The closest radar is off the western tip of Cuba here, but even then, it's not the beam isn't low enough to where it's able to pick up the hurricane's eye. So unfortunately, we're kind of lost here without recon on where the exact center of this hurricane is. And you can see here's water vapor imagery of the hurricane here. You can see quite the contrast here from the Caribbean, where the northwestern Caribbean, where this hurricane is located, a really moist, favorable environment for this hurricane. And to its north here in the Gulf of Mexico, a really dry, stable air, which of course is not good at all for tropical cyclone development or intensification here, for the most part. But we'll of course see what happens when it enters the Gulf of Mexico here. Like I said, the National Hurricane Center forecast to peak as an 85 mile per hour Category 1 hurricane in the southern Gulf of Mexico before it starts to head into more unfavorable conditions here, like cooler sea surface temperatures and higher winds here along the coastline. Hence why they forecast it to be pretty much rapidly weakening on approach to the United States here. Switching basins, of course, in the Western Pacific, we've got a fairly active Western Pacific. We've got 99W, Ingress 99W, which has a moderate, medium chance of formation here, as you can see. And of course, the main game right now to watch here is Typhoon Malave, which is a 100 knot typhoon here in the Western Caribbean. The Western Pacific here. And 100 knots would equivalent to about 115 miles per hour. So this makes it a Category 3 major typhoon here in the South China Sea right now. That's forecasted gradually weaken here as it makes landfall over Vietnam. Looks like on the 28th, by the looks of it on this forecast cone. And here's satellite imagery of Typhoon Malave right now, and you can see how the storm's progressed throughout the past 3 hours here. You can see the eye of the storm wherever my mouse is. There it is, right there. You can see the eye right there where my cursor is at, and this is infrared imagery. This is a close up, and then here's water vapor imagery here. So you can see the storm a little bit better because the storm is also like Hurricane Zeta, producing cloud tops over negative 90 degrees Celsius here. So this water vapor imagery gives you a little bit of a better look at the structure overall here without having just overblown cloud tops here that where you can't really see the structure too well. You can see, of course, the eye pretty pronounced there. Not, of course, the clearest eye you could see, but of course the eye nonetheless, and the one that's indicative of where the exact center of circulation is right there. So again, it's forecast to be gradually weakening here as it makes landfall. Until it makes landfall over Vietnam, looks like on the 28th. And a reminder that the Greek alphabet tropical cyclone names can already cross out alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, and now zeta. Next name up would be Eta, and if we do reach Eta with tie 2005 in terms of total named tropical cyclones here in the Atlantic hurricane season. And of course, that was last set by 2005, the record-breaking 2005 Atlantic hurricane season. And that's pretty much going to be about it for this tropical update here. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below. And I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. Links down in the description below to what sites that I used and what websites that I used if you want to get information yourself. Key messages to take away from this tropical update here. For those of you in the Atlantic here, keep a close eye, especially for you guys in the Yucatan and the Gulf, especially in the Gulf Coast here. You need to be keeping a close eye here on Hurricane Zeta as the hours and days tick on by here. Poses a threat. For the most part, it looks like it poses a threat for Louisiana, Mississippi, and maybe Alabama here along the coastline. Of course, the forecast cone can shift a little bit more east or more west here, stay right on course here. So just keep an eye on that here. And make sure you listen to your local officials here, and then also listen to the National Weather Service and National Hurricane Center for the latest information on this hurricane here. And also for you guys in Vietnam, please keep an eye on what your local officials are saying, and as well keep a close eye on what the Joint Typhoon Warning Center and GMA, the GMA, the Japan Meteorological Agency, are saying for this storm here. So that's pretty much going to be about it for this tropical update here. Hope everybody has a great Thursday night, wherever you guys are. Stay safe, of course. Until then, see you guys in the next video. Peace.